You ever really looked at a tree? Not just seen it, but really looked. Like it's alive, breathing, feeling, remembering. Trees are strange, you know. They don't speak, yet every leaf has a voice. When they're happy, they glow green. When they're sad, they fade and fall. And when the pain gets too much, they let go. This is the story of one tree and its last leaf. In a quiet old park stood a big tree. It had been there longer than most of the benches around it. Every day, someone sat beneath its shade. A couple in love, a lonely heart with a book, or just someone escaping the noise of the world. But time had caught up with the tree. Its branches sagged, its bark grew tired, and one by one, its leaves began to fall. On a weathered wooden bench nearby, an old man came every morning. He'd sit down, look up at the tree, and say with a smile, "Looks like we're both getting old, huh?" Both running out of days. Then he'd just sit there quietly watching. Seasons changed. The air grew colder. One stormy night, the wind tore through the park. Leaves flew like whispers, and by morning, the tree stood bare. Except for one leaf, that single stubborn leaf. The wind howled, the rain poured, but it refused to fall. The next morning, the old man came again. He looked up and smiled. "Well now, everyone else is gone, but you're still here." After that day, he came back every morning. He sat under the tree and talked to that one leaf like it was an old friend. He'd whisper, "As long as you're here, so am I." It was as if that leaf wasn't just holding on to the tree, it was holding on to him. Then one night, a storm came, louder than before. Lightning cracked the sky. Rain hammered the earth. The old tree shook and groaned. And when dawn broke, the last leaf was gone. The old man came as always. He looked at the tree, smiled faintly, and whispered, "I guess it's my turn now." People say he never came back after that day. When the park cleaner found the bench, there were only his shoes and an old scarf with a green paper leaf pinned to it. When the wind blew, that scarf moved a little, like someone was still sitting there, still smiling at that tree. Time passed. Spring came again, and that same old tree came back to life. Tiny green leaves bloomed all over its branches, and among them, there was one leaf, brighter than all the rest. People said it was the last leaf, returned to remind the world that nothing truly ends. Life is just like that tree, sometimes full, sometimes empty, sometimes in bloom, and sometimes bare. But inside every heart, there's always one last leaf. The part that refuses to give up, that keeps us alive, that whispers, "Not yet." So when you feel like everything's gone, remember, your last leaf is still there.